All right, I got a little project. Chelsea and I have the camping bug. We're doing some modifications to the truck to, I don't know, better outfit our camping equipment. And one of those things that I'm going to install right now is Molle panels. I bought this kit from this company, Victory 4x4. Let me get started. Here are the directions for installing the Molle panels. I have a 2nd gen Tundra, and they show these brackets in the bottom that mount to the bed bolts. My bed bolts, whoever Linexed this truck, sprayed over top of them, but as you can see, they're very far from this front wall where the Molle panel is going to get installed. So my issue is that those brackets are not going to reach here. First thing that they want you to do, let's just check to see if I have all the hardware. Okay, brackets, all the mounting screws. Okay, and these are the 2 different brackets for the different 2nd and 3rd gen Tundras. All right. Nice sharp blade. All right, let's lay this out. This is the center panel with the logo. This is the right panel. And this is going to be the left panel. Okay. And then of course the center panel is going to lay like that. And I'm going to have my center panel in front of the side panels. So they want me to use these 5/16 bolts. I wish they were black. I'm going to tighten all these guys down. I'm going to grab the back with a wrench and then tighten down the front with an Allen key. And this is a 1/2 inch wrench and a 3/16 inch Allen key. This side as well. All right, the next step actually says to loosen the 2 large bolts in the bed of the truck right next to the cab using the T55 Torx, just enough to be able to slip the mount under them. As you can see, mine are too far from the cab. We're going to skip this step. Use a T30 Torx to remove the bolts along the top of the bed. Those are these bolts here in this tie down track. So I got my T30 wrench. Not gonna fit. There we go. Loosen these guys up. Okay. Now all 4 of these bolts are removed. This center one has a keyhole slot, and I'm wondering how difficult it is going to be to slide this out. Whoever applied this bed liner did it a little thick, so I might have some issues here. All right, I got a couple tools here. Let's see if I can hit it with a hammer. I don't have a lot of room to work here because of this bed. I don't want to wreck the fiberglass, so. Oop, it moved. Now it says that I need to remove this piece. There we go. Oop. All right, remove that button. Done. The next step is I have to put all these brackets in. They line up with the bolts, but I also want to keep this rail in. So I'm gonna have to do it like this. There we go. Okay, loose. Can I get the next one in? There we go. Okay. Oh, there's enough flex in here where I can pull it out. I'm gonna leave these loose just in case. I was going to tighten them up, but I think the more play I have with these, the better. And I will pop this end cap back on. There we go. The next step is to bolt this Molle panel to these Z brackets. It's gonna be tricky. You know what? Let me put pry bar under here. Oh, I need one of those magnetic fingers. Okay, that one's on. Should make the other ones a little easier. All right, as you can see, the bottom's not attached. I'm going to now tighten up this track. I'm at a point right now where I can't proceed until I do some drilling. So I have some choices to make. See, I don't like that. Not the best. Okay. All right, let's see what I've got going on. So they give two brackets for options. This bracket right here are for trucks that are 2022 or newer. And of course, this is second gen, older than 2022. Let me see what my choices are. I don't like that because of how much it overhangs this rib. And then this bracket, looks like it can go here, matching up with these holes. But this bracket also matches up with this slot and it lands right in the middle of this rib. I think this is the direction I'm gonna go. So again, let's get the nut on the back side. Gonna snake it in with my fingers. Hold it. I'm gonna need to get some washers for these guys. This slot is too wide. Okay. There's that. So the hole should be drilled about 6 inches from the wall facing the face of the cab. When you look underneath, here's the front face of the cab wall, and there's 6 inches right there. I should clear this member right here. The hole is going to be about right there. She's all installed. This took a while. I thought the job was going to be a little bit easier, but it still was not impossible. Don't be afraid to drill through your truck. Just take the proper precautions so it doesn't rust. I think it came out great. Guys, tell me what you think. Maybe you guys have a similar situation. I've ordered some stuff to mount camping gear to this Molle panel. I did drill a hole on this left side. My plan is to install a DC to DC charge controller made by Blue Yeti. That's so we can charge our battery bank a lot faster using the alternator instead of the 12-volt socket. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to have a video coming up soon installing that charge controller.